What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. Today we're going to take a look at Toys Era Mystique, or X-Woman, or Mystery Lady, whatever her name is. The Mystery, there you go. I was waiting for the box to turn. But yeah, I got deep into X-Men, guys. I love X-Men. You know, I love Avengers, love Star Wars and DC and all that stuff, but there's nothing like X-Men for me, at least for me. It's my childhood, you know, team and all that stuff. So once I got Cyclops, I just gotta hunt him down, and that's how I roll, man. So I got this at my guys at 16corner.com. I'll put the link down below. If you're interested in getting one, use the code Optical20 so you can save you a little bit of cash there. Yeah, and if you're looking for X-Men, they still have a few in stocks with this Cyclops, Beast, and even Nightcrawler, so you can get the lineup basically. This one, you know, comes with decent amount of accessories as usual. It comes with this stand that has this magnetic base right here. Yeah, if you get everything at 16corner, really, I'm thinking about it, you can pretty much own all of them. so I mean, they offer free shipping as well. I mean, if you don't mind waiting for a little bit. So I always get mine fairly quickly outside of like one purchase. I don't know what happened there, but mine normally comes in at around like 12-14 days. It might depend on you, because I live in Chicago where there's a hub for ICS, but you know, I am really happy with all my X-Men so far. So these are the hands that is included with Mystique: fisted hands, open palm hands, and the trigger finger hands. And you can see this is a good looking pistol right here, which is transparent. You can see the inside, and if you remember, she used this when she's entering Magneto, because, you know, plastic. There's no bullets inside though. That's the one that sucks. Maybe the bullets are plastic too, and you can't see them. You know, I'm stretching it out right here, but regardless, it looks beautiful, man. Like, this is the first time I've seen, you know, like a gun like this, so it is awesome. And it comes with a second outfit. Now, we all know this won't fit on the figure itself, so the technique here is you got a head sculpt, like a separate head sculpt, right? And the hands, you got a lot of spare hands. You just need to buy boots, not necessarily the boot that it comes with, but you can buy a body and create another Mystique. That's what Toys Era wants you to do, not exactly to put that in this figure per se. As far as the figure itself, it looks okay. You know, this is for, I think, $170 at 16corner. I'm surprised on how durable the outfit is. The tailoring, you know, the stitching right there, it could be done a little bit more refined, but then again, we're talking about like a third party here. This is Toys Era. It's not Hot Toys, so you know, you're gonna see some imperfections, well, a lot of them in most cases. But one thing I would say though is that they gotta use this type of fabric or material in Hot Toys, because it doesn't feel like it's gonna flake. I don't know, I've never owned like a Toys Era for a long period of time, but just by touching it and holding it, this would be perfect for like Spider-Man or any suit that kind of rubbery but stretchy as well, because it's not pleather. This is the bad part right here though, is it doesn't have any ankle articulation. But I won't even give too much shit with Toys Era here, because Hot Toys just did it with Black Widow with no ankle articulation, so I'm gonna give them a pass on this one. So it looks good. You really need a stand for her just because of that lack of articulation on the ankles. Unlike Black Widow, she could stand on her own. The back part of Mystique here, you can see the stitching, which is, for the most part, you're not going to display her with her back turned against, you know, display case anyway. But I really do like the material. I can't stress this enough, because it doesn't feel like it's going to peel or flake or anything like that. You know, like I said, this is perfect for a Spider-Man figure or any suited figure that Hot Toys is going to release in the future. They should take a look at this, really, because it even has this honeycomb pattern, which is nice. And one thing too is that, you know, once it goes back in focus, here we go. See, she even has her own shoulder pads compared to the Black Widow that I just got from Hot Toys, and it's all sculpted. She has her own, you know, like her hands here is different. It's like the actual blue hands of Mystique compared to the hands that you're gonna get, which is white gloved hands. And she comes with two portraits. This one is the one that's kind of like transforming to Mystique, or to Jennifer Lawrence, which I really don't see it here. That is not Jennifer Lawrence, but it could be anyone else. You know, we all know that she's trying to be Jennifer Lawrence here, but it's okay. I'm not gonna use this. I like the blue faced better. Again, I'm gonna give them a little bit of leeway here because it's Toys Era. The money that you paid for is not the same as Hot Toys or 3.0 or Asmus. So, and there's no tax when you buy this at 1/6 corners. So I'm gonna give them a pass. With that being said, not too much here because I mean you can see that all the details right there. Like transforming. That's nice bits right there. But as far as this head sculpt though, I can see Jennifer Lawrence here. The cheeks, the nose, the eyes could use a lot of work though. Yeah. Those eyes were like the eyes of Hot Toys back in 2010. They gotta do better than that. You can see the hairline, the seams in there. It's okay. It doesn't bother me as much. I'm just pointing it out. I think it looks good. Problem is I was trying to remove the head and it was a little too tight. I was trying to pop in that extra head sculpt when we got there, but it's too tight, so I was like, never mind. The hair is nice because on the movie, I rewatched it again. It is kind of flaring out like this. The neck, again, like I said, it's kind of tight, but the skin tone is a bit different from the face to the neck. Not that big of a deal. Just saying. But overall, I'm pretty okay with this head sculpt. Really, like this is a lot better than the one that I showed you earlier. Like I see Jennifer Lawrence in here. I really do. The eyes, yeah, just don't focus on the eyes. This is the problem with macro lens sometimes. But moving on with the articulation, this is where this figure really shines. Look at this. There's every range of movement that you want, even with the shoulders. Typically, this is where you're gonna struggle with a suit like this, but no, not with this figure right here. You can raise the arms however you want. The head has some range of movement there. There's really no waist articulation. I don't know why. It's a little bit there. There's a little bit of twist in there, but the head can go down, can go up. But the flaring out on the back, it kind of hitting the back of the neck. The arms I was really impressed with. So now the legs, you can have her kick up pretty high. Compared to the Black Widow here. No ankle articulation like I said earlier, but double jointed knee. I'm sure you can stretch it out a little bit more than what I'm doing here. Look at the elbow, twist right there. Look at that fold, 90 degrees. That's beautiful. And you can do this pose even higher with a gun because of how the fabric is, or rubber. It's not called fabric, but yeah, the stitching is a little rough, but it's okay. It is quite fine. And here she is in the danger room. I'm just gonna put her in a couple of poses before we wrap this thing up. I just needed to have her, really. She was not even on my radar before I got into X-Men, and then I got into it. Cyclops kind of got the ball rolling for me, and Beast. So after I got him, I gotta get Nightmare and her. I was in the search for Magneto. I got Mag10 2.0 and 1.0, and now I'm waiting for the CGL Professor X if it ever comes out. And here she is with her other compadres here with Cyclops and Beast. So this is the scene from X-Men Apocalypse, as you can see in the back. Good scale. Beast is taller than both of them. Cyclops, I think Cyclops he can pass on as a Hot Toys, and I'm just watch out for him. He's gonna come out. I don't know which one's gonna come out first, honestly. I'm just gonna upload this all at once. You got Beast in there, and the entire crew basically outside of Professor X. I'm probably not gonna get Dark Phoenix. I think that's So Toys. Not too impressed with that figure, honestly. I might get it depending on the price. We'll see. And they got Iceman now for So Toys as well, or Toys Era. So we shall see. But there you go, guys. This is Mystique from Toys Era. I would say, for 170, it's not bad. Especially if you love X-Men like I do. There's really little to no option for us X-Men fans. Our only hope is that Hot Toys picks up the license, and when Disney already bought Fox, and maybe. But the thing is, we're waiting for years here, a reboot, recast, and all that stuff. In the meantime, I'm happy, paying 170 for this figure. Maybe 160, because if you're getting like points from 1/6 corner, and you can use that for future purchases. I'm okay with that. You know, I think I spent like a grand total of $700-800 for the entire team, and I'm fine. You know, like you can't say that if you're collecting Avengers or Justice League. You're looking at thousands of dollars. I love X-Men. This is the best option that's out there, so I'm gonna get it. Now, if and when Hot Toys release their own version, then I'll get that too, and maybe get rid of this after a while. But in the meantime, we're looking at what ifs in here while we have an option. So don't wait. If you're an X-Men fan, grab those Cyclops and Beast and all that stuff, so you know, while they're still at retail. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if you're an X-Men fan, if this is even an option for you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.